Okay, I'm gonna get straight to the point. This is why your muscles are not recovering or getting bigger as fast as they should be. When you work out, you break your muscles apart, you stretch them, you rip them, right? When you work out, for example, either it's chest, either it's biceps, triceps, and when you do your workouts and you follow up your split and all your exercises, your muscles slowly start to break down, they slowly start to rip apart. Well, that is good. That is really good. That is what we want. But if you continuously keep doing that without giving your body enough rest, your muscles will not grow as fast as they should be. That is why you'll be wondering, oh, well, I'm going to the gym so much and I've been doing all these exercises, all these workouts, and my muscles still aren't looking fuller. They're still not growing. It is probably because your recovery is so bad. That is the reason why your muscles aren't growing that well. I've been going to the gym myself for about a year. I've started on 18th of March 2004. And I have just now, after 4 months, noticed my muscles significantly getting bigger. I feel stronger. I have more energy. And the reason for that is because my recovery is very, very, very good now. When I first started the gym, I thought to get your muscles bigger, just do a couple of bicep exercises, triceps, and shoulders, and then you look amazing. Well, that is 50% of it. The other 50% depends on your recovery, how many hours of sleep you're getting, how much water you drink, if you're taking enough protein, if your muscles are hydrated. This all comes to play. This is the 50% of how your muscles will grow. Anyone can do the first 50%. Anyone can just go into the gym, do a bunch of bicep curls, dumbbell curls, and leave it at that. And their muscles will only grow 50% because their recovery is so shit. Once you do your exercise routine, for example, on Monday, if you're hitting chest, triceps, and shoulders, in order for you to grow your muscles, you need to basically take enough protein, per pound of body weight, whatever body weight you're in. For example, I am 70 kgs right now myself. So what do I do? 70 kgs times the amount of grams of protein I would need per my body weight, and that's the amount of protein I eat in a day. And I've just now started seeing growth. I'm documenting this just to show you guys, please do not make the same mistake as I did. I just went into the gym for a good year. I didn't focus on my recovery at all. I would go to the gym 7 days a week. I would just hit chest, shoulders, and triceps, and that's all I would do. I would skip leg day. I would skip sometimes even back because I just wanted to get my shoulders and chest as big as possible. And that did not happen because my recovery was bad. The way I was training was bad. My form was bad. And yeah, that's the main bit that comes into play. So without wasting any of your time, the only advice that is working for me slowly right now is basically to enhance your muscles, to make them stronger, to make them look fuller, to make them bigger. Please focus on your recovery. That is number one. Focus on your recovery. And when I mean by recovery, I mean drink a protein shake, a whey protein shake, or if you cannot afford that, drink protein milk. 1 glass of protein milk right after you're done with your workout. That is what's slowly helping me increase my muscle mass slowly, 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 and surely. And the first thing I would do when I come home after a workout is I would drink either 1 glass of protein milk or 1 glass of protein milk with whey protein. After that, I would go straight for a nap. And when I mean a nap, I would take around 2 hours of nap just to make my muscles feel recover better. This speeds up your recovery as well. So then when you go in the next day or the next day in your workout, you will feel much stronger, much better. Your performance will be at your all-time high. You will have more energy. So, that's what's helping me. And if you can take creatine, please do so. Creatine monohydrate. Creatine basically hydrates your muscles. It pulls the water out of your liver, and it hydrates, puts it into your muscles basically. But please make sure to drink at least 2 liters of water with you. Because we don't want anything else to be dry. Just please drink enough water when you start taking creatine. I personally do not take creatine. I don't know when I will be taking creatine, but I think I should. I should start taking creatine. Yeah. And the two parts, make sure to get enough protein, make sure to take creatine, and that is the other bit is also to drink enough water. Please drink enough water to hydrate your muscles. And the last part, I would say, sleep. I cannot stress this enough. Sleep is so damn important when you go to the gym or whenever. Deep sleep. Also get deep sleep. You can track your deep sleep through your iPhone, your Apple Watch, any type of watch you have, any smartwatches you have. I get deep sleep around 1 hour 30 minutes, 2 hours. My max is 3 hours. I make sure to take 2 hours nap, and I make sure to sleep at least 8 hours at night as well. So my muscles are slowly regenerating. They're getting stronger. I feel my performance is getting better in the gym. My bench press is also increasing. My bench press last month was just around 75 kgs, and now this month I've benched 80 kgs at normal body weight as well. So yeah, recovery would be my number one advice if you're someone that's just starting the gym or at any age, and you notice that, oh well, I'm going to the gym for this long and my muscles just aren't, like, they're not getting bigger as I want them to be. Focus on recovery. Maybe follow a split. My split is I go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then Sunday. So Monday I would do chest, shoulders, and biceps. Tuesday I would do back, triceps. Sorry, Wednesday I would do back and triceps. Friday I would do legs, abs, and shoulders. And Sunday I would repeat again with that, And and then on Monday I would change it up to back and biceps. So my routine self changes, it varies a lot. But yeah, that's the reason why my muscles weren't growing as they should have been. If I would have focused on my recovery, but I didn't. So I do not want you guys, please respectfully, to not make the same mistake. And I hope you guys understood this video, and I hope you apply some of this. So again, I will say this one more time. Take enough protein, even if it's chicken, rice, protein shakes, protein milk. Protein milk is also very cheap. For example, if you live in Ireland like me, or in the UK, you can go to Aldi's. Protein milk is about €1.50 to €2.50. Whey protein, if that's affordable for you, we can take whey protein or any sorts of protein, but make sure it is board certified protein, and don't take plant-based protein. I've seen a lot of, well, my dad, he works in a hospital ward, so he's seen a lot of cases where children they take plant-based proteins, and horrible stuff happens to them, stuff that I cannot say or I'll get banned here. And yeah, drink enough water, hydrate your muscle, hydrate yourself. Take creatine if it's feasible for you. You can also get creatine off of other foods, so if you guys want me to make a video about nutrition and what you should be eating and what I eat in a day to slowly build up my physique, and if you want a physique update, so please let me know in the comment section or anywhere in general. Yes, so those three: take enough protein, take creatine, hydrate yourself, and quality sleep. When I mean quality sleep, I mean deep sleep. Even if you can deep sleep for 1 hour 30 minutes to 2 hours, 3 hours, that's fantastic. If you can deep sleep for 3 hours, take naps along the day if you need to. Take good sleep at night, 8 hours sleep, you know, keep the blue light off. That's when you'll get bags under your eyes as well, and we do not want that. Blue light, maybe use night vision, night mode on your iPhone or on Android or whatever you're using. So yeah, those 4 things can come into play. Get enough protein, get enough sleep, take creatine if you can, and stay hydrated. Yes, stay hydrated. That concludes my video. Right. Thank you very much.